greetings and the salutations. I'm just kind of here because they put me on the banner, so now I'll try to contribute. And I thought, I'm an angry person, so I'm gonna yell at you about things I want to complain about. Now, before I start, don't worry, we have a long time. You may ask, why don't I talk about the game? I'll put it like this. You have eyes that are functioning. You see what's happening. I don't have to explain it to you.
Jason, win.
No.
Flawless victory.
What do I want to yell about? Political correctness, I guess. Yeah, we'll start with PC. What is political correctness? It's basically saying, I'm offended, please don't do that.
Round 1.
Now, as you can probably guess so far, I don't really like political correctness. Because I am very pro-personal freedoms. I think it's your personal freedom to say or do whatever you want to, really, at the end of the day. As long as you are not harming someone else physically. Like murder, clearly, like, that's wrong. I can't even say kill all of them because someone just locked them away. Okay, there. But saying someone cannot say a word because it offends you, that's just, it's, to put it simply, it's giving a false reality. That's not how the world really works. I'm sorry. If you just coddle someone always, then when they're actually faced with this, they won't know what. They're like, no, what? People actually do. I didn't know. Now my feelings are hurt and I don't know how to deal with the situation. You deal with it. Just getting over it. It doesn't.
Jason wins. Fatality.
One guy who doesn't exist that's listening to this, that disagrees with me. I want you to hold your horses there, and I want you to know you have my full consent to say whatever it is you want to say about me. I don't care if you want to call me. I can't even say the words because then you'll yell at me over that. Just call me whatever you want. Good, bad, mean, nice, whatever it is. Have at it, because you're allowed to. That's the beauty of the internet. You can say whatever you want. It might get moderated, but you can still say it. No one can stop you from saying it. That's why we all love the internet, because it's the epitome of anti-censorship in a way. Except for some places, but we'll not get into those. I'll yell about those another time. Anyways, PC. As I said, a problem with it is it creates a false reality. Because people grow up, if they grow up their whole lives been coddled, they never hear this word. They're told, oh no, you never have to deal with this. That doesn't happen. No. Okay, when they get out in the world and they meet people that don't like them and do say these things to them, they won't know how to respond. They'll just be like, well, I'd say. So it's just let it happen. The only thing you're doing is hurting people later because that's not what the world is. Okay? Now, honestly, I could say whatever I wanted to right now if I wanted. There's not much you can do about it. Likewise, you can say whatever you want to. There's not a lot I can do about it. And if you say this, I'll kick the crap out of you. You're using bullying tactics. You're being a bully then. Like, you're being PC and garbage, okay? You're bullying people into doing what you want, using threats of physical violence. To put it simply, I think I could drop PC. Anti-censorship, that's what I want to talk about. Anti-censorship. Don't censor people. Stop the PC. Stop this. Stop that. Don't say I can't put this here. I can't say that over there. The thing I made can't be like this because it offends you. I don't care. Nobody cares. The only person who cares is you. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. I don't like that thing. I'm not going to look at it. what you say, I'm not going to listen to you. I'll just stop listening. You don't like what I'm saying? There's buttons everywhere to take you somewhere else. And I'm aware. You may also say it's like, you're being, I was gonna say douche. You're being a douche. I'm aware. I know I'm a douche. You can call me a douchebag. I own up to that. I am. It's who I am. I say these things, it's like, whatever. You say, what can you say about me? Oh, let me see, fat. I'm a fat guy. You can get down there and say, oh, fat piece of crap. He's like, well, whatever. End of the day, I'm just like, oh, thanks, bro. Look in the mirror like, yeah, you're right. I smack my fat. Squeeze and jiggle it for you. But this is more awkward than you would think, just talking to yourself and recording it. But still, I'm gonna continue to rant and yell. What else do I not like about political correctness and censorship in general? I don't like that when it affects things like movies or this or video games. When it's like, I don't like that, change it. No. Why listen to them? Why listen to the people who aren't buying your game? Okay, if you're going to change the game, listen to the people who are actually going to buy it. That's who you want to please. And maybe you don't want to please anyone. You just want to change the game because you want to. That's also fine. It's yours. Do whatever you want with it. You can't say, just, what's a good example? I can't think of any good examples of games that have been changed. I can think of a billion examples of people who say they need to be, but we're not going to go into them and give them even more attention. They get enough already. We don't need to give them more. Imaginary people who aren't watching this. Got my back. Except for that guy I talked about earlier who's currently writing comments about how I'm a horrible waste of space and that I should be hung in the streets, but beyond that. What else?
Finish him.
What else? I got a little bit longer to complain. What do I want to complain about? Oh, Call of Duty Cavalry's here. Yay! Call of Duty. Anyways. I won't complain about Call of Duty. Everyone complains about Call of Duty. That's boring. What could I say about Call of Duty? Always the same? No, Black Ops 3, they seem to have changed it up. Sorry about that. They got the free wall running and the zombie campaign, which is what we all really wanted, let's be honest. We're all getting it eventually. I haven't got it yet. I probably will, because zombies. Who doesn't love zombies? But, we need another good zombie movie. I'm gonna complain about that. When was the last time we had a good zombie movie? Like Zombie Land. How long ago was that? I don't know. But I'm getting off topic. May be good. It's buying me valuable seconds of rambling. But back onto the topic at hand, censorship. I've gone over coddling. You shouldn't change for the people who aren't going to pay for what you're making. Let's get back on those people specifically. I think I've already said, if you don't like it, just kind of, just don't bother with it. You don't have to. I've said that. What else can I say? Oh yeah, I can say that we're helping these people. When we see them and we acknowledge them, we just draw more attention. Like, I'm doing it now. I'm no better.
Jason.
Me sitting here complaining, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't have to say their names. But you know exactly who I mean. You know every last one of them. The critics, some of them call themselves. Pop critics. What kind of
Round
is that?
1. Fight.
No, that's dumb nitpick. Back on schedule. These people. I don't know. Like, the creepypasta community, I can probably yell at you guys. You don't care. You guys are dead, aren't you? I don't know. Fairly certain there was a little debacle there recently. Maybe, I don't know. I know I'll use clockwork. You may know what clockwork is, you may not. Clockwork, your time is up. I hate clockwork with a passion. Like, I won't lie, I hate it. My hate for it is irrational. It has always been. But when I see versions of clockwork with parts taken out, I don't have to say what part, you know what part. I wonder, like, why take it out? It's there, put it in. Okay, when you take it out, in a way you're changing the story. It's not the same. It's crappy even without it, but with it in, it's worse because of how they handle it.
Fatality.
No, that's not what I'm complaining about. I can yell about how it's terrible and all that later, throw in Jeff and Pooh and Ba and Fee Fi Fo Thum, but on the topic. By removing that section of the story, you are, in a way, censoring the author. They put it in there, they want it in there. When you take it out, you're not letting it be, you're censoring their work. They may not care, I don't even know what they're doing anymore. Like, that's none of my, I don't care, it's none of my business, but by doing that, you are censoring them, you're changing their work take out what they wanted it to be. No, I'm not saying you can't alter works. That's a whole thing on its own. But explicitly taking a part out. A part of the story, you don't alter it in any other way. You just take this part out because you don't like it. You don't think it works. You're like, no, that offends people. This, wham, 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 babies. No, you can't do that. Then you're not telling the story. You are telling a politically correct version of the story in a way. It's still not politically correct because she kills people, but you know, that's okay. We can kill people all day long. But if you use this term, trigger, oh god. Oh, I'm sorry, you triggered me. And I got very upset. I was super offended. Okay, no. That's what I'll talk about next. All the little offended babies who are like, wah, 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 what you said hurt me. You can't say that. It offends me. It hurts my little baby feelings. No, I don't. It's like no one cares. Well, at least we shouldn't. A lot of people do care now. Like, the news is, they see something and they're like, that is clickbait. Pounce on it now. There's a news channel. Not bothered with them, but their whole thing is clickbait. I stay subscribed to see their clickbait. But no, and the labels. I'm running out of time, so I want to go over this real quick. When you label them, it's like you said this, sexist, racist, this phobia, that phobic. It doesn't mean that. Well, they just said the word passing, jokingly. Jokes exist. We're allowed to use them. If you can't take a joke, then what joy do you have in life, really? Like, when you get down to it, laughter is the foundation. Jokes cause laughter. Laughter leads to happiness. But I'm running out of time. As you can see, Aaron Black just destroyed me. So my final words. People who want this time back, I'm sorry. You gave it to me. I hold it very near and dear to my heart. Thank you. Have a nice day. Good sir.
Aaron Black wins.